Hey everybody, it's Tim Van Orden coming to you from the North Country Scenic Trail in Canastota, New York. Beautiful spot for a walk or run. And as I'm walking along today, I'm thinking that I want to tell you about this new thing I got going on. I've decided to take on a BHAG. You ever heard of a BHAG? Stands for Big, Hairy, Audacious Goal. Now, normally I'm not a fan of BHAGs because they can set people up to have unrealistic expectations. But if you know what you're doing, you can employ a BHAG to get you motivated into a position, into a situation, into a state that allows you to stretch in a way that otherwise is not possible. So way back in the day, when I was 37 years old, I had the BHAG of trying to make an Olympic trials as a raw foodist. That's how running raw began. I was looking way off into the distant future when I was going to turn 40. Oh my God! And thinking, what would be possible in 2008 at the age of 40? Could I make an Olympic trials? Could I be an elite athlete? I don't know. Let's find out. So I threw that goal up in front of me. And I trained, and I learned, and I grew, and I experimented, and I fell on my face dozens of times. And I did not make an Olympic trial, not even close. But it doesn't matter, because that goal got me engaged. That goal created the spiral process that was running raw that eventually landed me where I am today. Much fitter than I ever imagined, and far more educated than I was ever interested in being. And I kind of like what I've become. And I see lots of possibility on horizons in front of me. So what I've decided to do is to throw my hat not 3 years into the future, but 8 months into the future. I'm going to try to break 15 minutes in a 5K at 50 years old. I turn 50 in 8 months. And I'm in pretty good shape. I'm injured right now, and I'm just getting over my 3rd round of Lyme disease, but I'm optimistic. The results I had this summer are some of the best results I've had in my entire career, and I've got some new creative ways to train that are quite hard, but yield some pretty extraordinary results. And more importantly, I've got a totally different mindset. And I approach racing and I approach training very differently than I did when I set those early goals back in the mid-2000s. So if you're interested in coming along for that ride, I'm going to be popping up a lot of videos talking about all the different aspects of human experience that affect performance. It's not just about the training, and it's not just about the diet. There are many other dimensions that need to be addressed if you want to be at your best. So I'm going to be talking about relationships, I'm going to be talking about your environment, I'm going to be talking about sleep, I'm going to be talking about life purpose and work and all of the things that can create stress in your life and demotivate you or disempower you. I've got to deal with all of this because what I'm attempting to do has only been done by one American in history. Shaun Wade. He ran 14:52 at the age of 50. And not only did he break the American record, but he broke the world record for 50 years old. No other American has broken 15 minutes. So this is a big deal, especially considering that my lifetime PR is 15:38. I have no history of being able to run that fast. It's not like I was a college kid that could run 14:30 and I'm just trying to get back into that level of fitness. I've never been able to run that fast. This will be a whole new level of fitness. And I'm really excited to see what's possible and then to be what's possible on this new journey. So come along. It's going to be a crazy ride, I assure you. And I'm going to learn a great deal, and I'm sure fall on my face many times. And the most important thing is, it doesn't matter if I get there or not. Something's going to shift, something's going to change, new doors, new possibilities are going to open up along the way. And that's what excites me the most. So stay tuned, more to come.